Hey-ho, everyone! We're back to finally finish this. Let me, of course, share my screen so y'all can see it. Um, Everyone in Discord, that is, not the live stream. Duh. If I sound tired, it's because, well, I am. I've gone back and forth in and out of the house in the heat. So, I have a little bit of a headache, and I'm just overall just tired. I have my fan on its second setting, so it's just, I just don't feel like myself today. But anyway, hello, my co-hosts. Hope you're all doing well. I'm your host, Tyranno Senpai, and welcome to our final watch party for the Walking With series, where we will finally finish Walking with Dinosaurs 2025 with Mezzo, Hacker, Meerkat, and Lorana.
Hello.
Hello.
This is it, boys, girls, and squirrels. We've come to the end at last. And in this, it's in this stream where we will give our final ranking to the series. But of course, before we continue, I gotta go over the whole spiel as usual. I cannot show my stream I can't show my screen during this, otherwise it's a copyright issue. However, there is a timestamp below my face cam that'll tell you how far along we are in the episode, as well as the episode number. And none of us have seen these last two episodes, so please no spoilers. Also, keep it civil in the comments, yada, 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 yada. We've done this many times before. I don't think it surprises anyone that we follow the same formula every time. So, yeah. Let's, I honestly don't really have much else to say. Normally I'm more full of life, but apparently not today.
I mean, you're out of it, so.
My folks really drained me. I love them, don't get me wrong, but damn.
We love you anyway, Tom.
I've been whipped. Metaphorically speaking.
I was about to say physically, no.
No.
Yeah. I'm just gonna give people a chance to set up before we actually start, because I'm assuming no one's ready at this point. I'm getting ready to watch on PBS. Good. Oh my god.
Should probably get my. Nah, I'm not gonna get it. Ice cold water. Well, no, actually, not ice cold water. Lukewarm water. Well, room temperature water. Room temperature. Well, that's what they usually tell me. There we go.
Alright. Okay. I think I've given people ample enough time to get ready. So, with that said, it's time to shut off the lights and get this movable feast underway. Also, turn down that fan, because I have a feeling y'all might hear it. I don't think anyone wants to hear 2 hours of a fan going off. I did get my computer back. I only have to bring it. Okay. So, with all that out of the way, let's get started. The magic word is hot! Because that's all I feel. Alright. Everyone ready?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Where's Hacker?
Hi.
Hacker.
There we go. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Hot! Okay, good.
I had to call out with my brain for a second.
All good. I like that low hanging fog.
Yes.
Finally going to see those guys today.
Yep.
I just wish they did episodes with dinosaurs from different
You mean in chronological
periods.
order?
Well, not in chronological order specifically, but I'd like to have dinosaurs from different periods.
Of course, I got a 15-second message right away.
I like the Cretaceous, but come on.
I mean, we do have one Jurassic episode that's coming up.
Oh.
Just one.
Yeah, but one isn't enough. Give me my Stego, please.
I don't think we're going to see Stegosaurus.
I know.
Let's see a good impression. Alright, we're back in Alberta. Did you catch the hacker? We're in Canada again. I know you missed it last time.
Yay!
Oh wow, it's fenced off. I didn't know they did that.
Yep.
The next dinosaur Charles wants to bring in.
And Charles is missing this.
He'll live.
I can see it later.
Albie.
Aw.
Yep, the
Bless you.
Lorinha formation. I'm not gonna try to pronounce that. It looks like it's spelled like Louisiana.
That's because he's French.
Is it?
Yes.
Alberta, Canada is French territory.
Was at one point in time.
Was at one point in time, yeah.
Then you might be able to translate this better than I can.
What's his name?
It's Lourinh and an A with like a weird dash over the top.
Yeah, I don't know.
You might have to write it down because
For Pete's sake, alright. There. I've sent it to your DM.
oh, I've never heard of this place.
Well, it's the name of the formation.
Lurina? Something like that? I don't know. Never heard it before, so I cannot say it 100% correct, but I think that's how it's pronounced.
Is you.
Holy damn.
That's a lot of them.
Yeah, it's wildebeest.
Yep. Not quite. Triceratops is a chasmosaur. Pachyrhinosaurus is a centrosaur. Two totally different lineages.
So not a ceratopsid.
They're ceratopsians. It's just that when it comes to the family tree, they've been branched off into two different lineages. Yeah, the chasmosaurs that tend to have larger and more extravagant frills, and short nose horns, whereas centrosaurs have shorter frills with one really long nose horn. Typically. Lourinhã. Lourinhã. It's a Portuguese name. He looks so dumb with the world, like, fuck.
Get me out of here!
It's so small.
I mean, yeah, at least this doesn't have annoying pop music like the last one. Aw. He kind of walks around like a pug. He's cute, at least. I'll give him that.
Yeah. Oh
Uh-oh. It's a she. Oh! Apparently this Pachyrhinosaurus is a female.
Didn't even name it.
Hmm. It's probably because it's an unnamed species at the moment.
Probably.
Could you imagine if she just like ran right into it, just go splat? Pterosaur just crumples on the ground like a badly folded origami.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I highly doubt an Asdarkid would survive being absolutely mollywopped by a Pachyrhinosaurus.
No!
No, what?
No!
What?
Button your
There's a
chat.
fucking there's pillagers in the city putty, and they were attacking the city patties.
Uh-oh.
No!
I got them.
Are the city
one of the yeah, the city patties are fine. I got them before they got hurt, but now one of the city patties is attacking me.
Oh.
Yeah, that's gonna happen, unfortunately.
But I'm just gonna let her do it.
And this, friends, is why we don't play Minecraft while we're doing other stuff. Oh, wait, yeah, Pachyrhinosaurus is a he.
Baby bone.
A playmate. I wonder if there'll be weird, sexy music as well. God, that was in poor taste. God. The jizzle. Whoa, the jiggle physics. God damn it. I turned into Meerkat for a second. Hello, everyone. I'm here too. Here goes the 5th episode. Enemies assemble. My God. And also, can I just say I don't think we still have any actual proof of Pachyrhinosaurus migrating.
Huh. Interesting.
Well, I would hope this is better than the movie. Ah, but unfortunately, just like the movie, they still use that one growl. Well, I guess that's some level of continuity.
Fight!
I like that red one. But maybe I'm biased because I have the Beast of the Mesozoic Pachyrhinosaurus. We do have mass graveyards of Centrosaurus and Styracosaurus. Yeah, but Pachyrhinosaurus? Albie's like, I want to watch, but everyone's in the way. Uh-oh.
Oh no!
Oh, that's not good. So perhaps Pachyrhinosaurus were migratory, but we may not have a mass graveyard of that species, at least not yet. And Centrosaurus, Styracosaurus, Pachyrhinosaurus are all Centrosaurs. Yeah, I'm aware. Ah, damn. Same goes for the hadrosaurs like Edmontosaurus from Alaska, aka Ugranaluk. You know, I hope they really finally settle on a name. Is it Edmontosaurus or Ugranaluk? Pick a lane! This reminds me of elephant seal fights. Why? Because they smash into each other too?
Yes.
Oh dear. Ow! Yeah, talk about a painful way to go. There are teams still trying to study of their migration evidence in the north. I hope they find it. From I've last looked up, Ugranaluk is a species of Edmontosaurus. So it's been reclassified as Edmontosaurus. Oh. Oh, God, he's like, I'm not done yet, bitch. You victory roared too soon. March of the Dinosaurs? Yeah, I've seen it. He's about to pull a Pachycephalosaurus from Prehistoric Planet move. Pachyrhinosaurs have gone very popular in the last decades. Oh, yeah. When I was a little kid, no one knew Pachyrhinosaurus existed. But I guess we can thank Walking with Dinosaurs and things like that for bringing attention onto it.
Hey, Deku.
Yeah.
Hey. Playing some Minecraft peeps? Or
Meerkat is. We're watching this.
I am.
Okay.
Well, I'm watching too. I'm just playing Minecraft so I don't pass out in the middle of this documentary.
Yep. Ah. Poor Albie.
BB.
He's got very buggy eyes. Look at that. Ah! Ah! My precious!
He's so cute though.
When I went to the museum event, Diners After Dark, they had a life-size Montosaurus animatronic. Oh, I've seen one, like, in, when I went to Jurassic Quest. Those things are massive! I mean, it's not like she can wear a name tag or a bell. For me, Jurassic Fight Club was my first exposure to Pachyrhinosaurus. Then I was Walking with Dinosaurs 3D. Yeah, but that didn't exactly look like Pachyrhinosaurus. Suck it, Beaver. It's a frill, not a crest. I'm sorry, that was rude.
Yeah.
A little.
I mean, Godzilla, it's not like it could have pulled an old buck. It doesn't have the horn to do it. Crisscross.
Applesauce.
Freeze. Everybody clap your hands. No, it used a Jurassic Park T-Rex growl. And to be totally honest, the movie did the same thing too. So I'm like, well, at least they're consistent with that much. Just like the antlers of caribou or reindeer. You sure? Yeah, because Old Buck impaled the Styracosaurus. This guy doesn't have a horn on his nose. Just a boss. Could it, though? Yeah, but maybe move out of the way. Mm-hmm. Both Ceratopsids and Tyrannosaurs occasionally use elephant sounds. Should this have been notified? God, they're so fat.
They would look tasty in the burger.
Uh-huh.
Poor baby.
Clover and Alfie would be good friends in a magical paradox adventure fan fiction story. Oh, oh, there she is. Looks so derpy. I mean, dinosaurs in general, when you look at them from a certain position, looks derpy. At least didn't end in a victory roar dance from the reunification like in that show. That's a good, responsible mother. Yep. Actually, fun fact, it seems that, like, in terms of fossils, centrosaurs are more social creatures because they've been found in such large numbers together. So stuff like Centrosaurus and Styracosaurus. Whereas chasmosaurs, like Triceratops, have mostly been found alone. So it's likely chasmosaurs were probably more solitary. Sorry for anyone who likes the image of a herd of Triceratops. I almost got a sad cry to my heart if she didn't find Albie sooner than this. Well, she's definitely a lot better of a mother than Sobek's wife, who didn't even want to pay child support.
not wrong.
Nah, she didn't even bother paying child support. She went to get the milk and cigarettes and didn't come back. I'm sorry, but that doesn't look like rubber. That looks like glue. Or maybe it's because it's digitigrade, meaning it walks on its toes and not flat on its feet, like we do. Unless you're on the tism, because that's actually a thing that happens where you tend to walk more on your toes than flat-footed. Remember those books from childhood?
It's only on stairs.
Lived in massive herds like bison? Yeah. Oh. Oh, alright. Gorgosaurus. Oh, no. Is it the exact same model as Albertosaurus?
Oh my god. No.
It is.
Oh, no!
Are you kidding me?
I'm sorry, I could forgive a lot, but are you serious?
Wow.
I mean, I get that Gorgosaurus and Albertosaurus look extremely similar to each other. Like, if you look at their fossils, it's very hard to spot the difference. But that doesn't mean they looked exactly the same in life.
Guys.
Come on.
You'd been pretty good with your models up until now.
Yeah, this is the one fumble I think they've done.
This is gonna hurt a lot for me personally.
Wow. We're in the year 2025, and even now, Walking With decided to use the same models for different creatures. Yeah, I get that Gorgosaurus and Albertosaurus are very similar, but that doesn't mean the two designs have to be the exact same.
You can make a different color pattern at least.
Yeah. I mean, the only thing I notice is that I don't see a matriarch, and I don't see a rose-colored one. These are just the generic Albertosaurus that were in the background. Thank goodness that prehistoric planet didn't make the Tarbosaurus the same model as the T-Rex. Oh yeah, because then hell would have been raised if they did that.
Yeah, because that's an actual good documentary.
All hell broke loose.
All hell broke loose?
Yep.
All hell broke loose.
I'm tired. Thank you.
Yes, you say they're Gorgosaurus, even though they are clearly Albertosaurus. Tarbosaurus from chased by dinosaurs. I guess I shouldn't have been a T-Rex model then. Fades from existence. Yeah, this is the one fumble in terms of creature designs.
A major fumble for this show in general.
I mean, in comparison to the corners cut for the original Walking With, just having one repeat model, that's not as bad. Have the sight of three Tyrannosaurs walking in the same direction that could be either Displesiosaurus, Gorgosaurus, or Albertosaurus. I think these are based on. Well, they might have done it for budget reasons. Then why even include it? Or shoot, why not just go for broke and just call these Albertosaurus as well?
You know, just not repeat the movie.
Then again, March with the Dinosaurs did the same thing. Outside of coloration, the Gorgosaurus and Albertosaurus are the same model. Ah. The Anana Titan model was used for Cerolophus, but with a horn-like crest in the back. Yeah, I remember. And even then, the Anana Titan is just a modified Iguanodon. But with a longer face. Actually, I'm starting to notice this trend, like, I'm also thinking that, like, this isn't the first time we've actually seen a Tyrannosaur model being reused in a documentary. Because Prehistoric Park did the exact same thing with their Albertosaurus. Basically, Tarbosaurus is just a reused JP T-Rex model. Is it, though? I don't think so. Big duck.
Ducky.
He's like, what the fuck are you? I will also say, they actually got the hooves on it right. The Tyrannosaurs from the Wapiti Formation are still being studied and identified. Gorgosaurus or Albertosaurus are new species, who knows? And even Prehistoric Planet reused the Barsboldia model. Oh yeah, I guess that's true. Prehistoric Planet isn't perfect either, because it reused its models for Barsboldia and also used it for Edmontosaurus, and they reused their Velociraptor to make Curicula. So no, they're not clean either. In fact,
I think this is worse.
I'm willing to bet that the only reason the Curicula was seen at night was because they didn't even bother to change the skin color. Oh dear. Oh, really? Look at the way he runs. Oh god. Okay, so he censored the death, but not that? Really? How the hell did a Montosaurus get to Canada? There is a Canadian species.
Which was the first one discovered?
Dreadnoughtus was reused for the
Hence
Alamosaurus
the
body plan. Oh, apparently the Dreadnoughtus was repurposed for Alamosaurus, but obviously tweaked it a little bit.
Who got murdered?
Edmontosaurus.
Edmontosaurus.
The one that would look like Becky?
Yep.
Oh, poor baby.
I mean, that's what happens when you're up against two Albertosaurus. Shoot. I got the two confused so much, I refuse to see it as Gorgosaurus. Like, yeah. At the time, Daspletosaurus, Gorgosaurus, and Albertosaurus were found pretty close to each other. But I have a sneaking suspicion they would have looked different enough so that, you know, they would recognize they're not the same species.
I do agree with what you're saying, Ty, but if not developers, but people who recreate these documentaries are lazy enough, they wouldn't really care about the difference between each species.
Yeah, but the thing, Deku, is they should care if they want to make a quality documentary.
I do agree, Ty, but not everybody cares, and we'll just reuse models and try to make it pass to the common people as the dinosaur. But for you, who is a lover of dinosaur, you'll spot the difference in a split second.
He's not wrong.
Yeah, but it's still not a good thing.
Never said it was. Just saying that they probably didn't think about the people who love dinosaurs enough to know the difference between each species.
You think they would because it's a dinosaur documentary.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. No. Yes.
Yes, it's a dinosaur documentary. And I get what you're saying. They should be smart enough to not use the same model.
Or at least if they do, recolor it.
Recolor it and at least make it look different enough that someone like you isn't going to spot it as quickly or as easily. If that makes any sense.
I'm not in the mood to argue.
We're not arguing, we're just debating.
I'm
not in the mood to debate.
Not really, but okay.
Ah, so in this case, I'll be.
Pepe.
Why? There, Jesus.
Not the little
No!
bit. Not the baby.
Not the baby! Not the baby!
Uh-oh.
Run, you idiot!
Oh, that's a lot of saliva.
Oh, that was a bad shot.
Oh, God. She's gonna die, isn't she?
I hope not.
No.
They're using the males with the head combs as sexual dimorphism. Thunderstruck!
Thunderstruck.
I don't even like that band.
I do.
Me too.
Depend on what.
Same.
I like to think that paleontology is a homicide mystery.
Sounds about it.
First, you find the remains, you identify what it is, and you try to figure out how it died.
Sounds about right, to be honest.
You know what they should do? Mystery movie parody, but it's dinosaurs and the cadaver is just a fossil.
You know, that would be a fun game.
Or a movie. An animated one, of course.
That just looks like a tumor. Those tyrannosaurs figured out they didn't want to get caught up in what's coming. Oh. So, are we going to see a flood?
Flash flood, I believe.
Well, this is about to get morbid.
It's like they died all with each other.
Yep. So yeah, a massive flash flood. That's typically how large numbers of centrosaurs have been found.
I wouldn't be comfortable using this kind of instrument to dig into for fossil dinosaurs.
For that, they're cutting the rock around the herd.
Mm.
So Albie won't survive. Sad.
Geological evidence. Oh yeah, they said I think that's how they think how these Pachyrhinosaurus died. I don't know why she's using a saw to find dinosaur bones when they literally. I mean, I don't think they were just looking for dinosaurs at that point. I think they were just looking into the rock to see what happened, like try to like gather the pieces as to what happened.
They were trying to understand, I think.
Yep.
They were
Ew.
doing the mysteries of why they went
Oh God!
vanished.
It's now the good dinosaur.
No.
Oh, this is about to get sad, isn't it? Are we going to see Albie and his mom get
Clapped.
like absolutely destroyed? That would suck. Oh no, this is going to get sad.
No.
Run away!
Oh, the sound that he makes. That is so sad.
It's more than sad, it's tragic.
That too. But it's also nature, so
Mhm.
not completely upset.
Yep.
I am upset. Even if
I'm
Damn. I actually felt like my heart like sink a little bit.
it's like you
This-
took my out of my chest and just
So he died.
Yeah.
he did die. Poor baby.
Why do this in every episode? Can we just not
Well, this is
do?
the
yeah.
this is the third episode where we've seen a dinosaur die. The other times we didn't see it.
No, we've seen it like multiple times, and it's like it's getting tedious.
It's not getting tedious. Like especially
It is
like
for me.
especially
Wait a
Sobek
minute.
and Albie's
Wait
death.
a minute.
What?
They said it's maybe not how they all ended.
Yeah.
So maybe Albie didn't die.
Yeah.
I mean, he did die young, though, if they found his remains.
Yeah, I know what you mean, but he maybe had escaped the flood.
And now for the scavengers to clean up the remains. Yeah, the Albertosaurus weren't scared of the storm. They knew it was an opportunity. Fuck, Gorgosaurus. Shit. What the fuck was that?
Yeah, Hector laughing.
Oh.
No.
Teeth. Yeah, flesh for everyone. Eggs.
Egg.
Huh, and they're actually shown to be soft-shelled. Yep. Alright, and I guess this is the unearthed segment. What have we got for us?
Okay, I have to run to the restroom, so I'll be back in a few. Hopefully by the time the next one starts.
You realize that we have the obligatory 5 to 10 minute break anyway. And she might have left before she heard that.
Probably.
Yeah, she did.
Of course she did.
She probably won't come back anyway, let's be honest.
She always leaves before the obligatory break, which I find funny. And those Pachyrhinosaurs had the erroneously unicorn horns. No, they did not. Pachyrhinosaurus has that flat nasal boss. They did not have a horn.
Who left? Lorana.
Lorana.
Mm. Going to have brought into my mom's at 9. This is dinosaur model packet dinosaur is mostly correct, but the nasal bust was raised higher than it should have been. All right.
Oh well, someone else is dying.
All right. Well, that was episode 5. Yep, of Walking with Dinosaurs 2025.
This series is very hit or miss.
Yeah. I mean, I can still see a lot of good in this. I feel like that episode's blunder was just the reuse of the Albertosaurus model for the Gorgosaurus.
Honestly, for me, that episode wasn't really entertaining.
It was just a boring rehash of the movie, honestly.
Not exactly. I don't. The only similarity it had to the movie was, well, aside from the cast of dinosaurs, was just the migration plot. Apart from that,
Yeah.
The telling of the story is different.
Yeah, it's not really the movie per se.
Especially, yeah. And I can also say I think this is a better telling of the story than the film ever was, especially considering the fact no sexy jazz music around a baby dinosaur.
True.
Yeah. I liked this movie as a kid, but looking at it now, as an adult, this movie is cringe.
Yep. Well, folks, we are now down to the last episode, but of course it's time for our obligatory 5 to 10 minute break. So everyone, now is the chance to, stretch your legs, use the bathroom, get some snacks, all that stuff. And we will be right back. And we're back! Alright. So we've lost Deku. She's apparently going to sleep and whatever. Meerkat still isn't back yet. Lorana, she has some issues with her phone, so at the moment it's just now me, Hacker, and Mezzo. For the time being, anyway. Anyway, I think we should just not even bother anymore. Just get through this last episode, which is the only episode that doesn't take place in the Cretaceous period. I mean,
Where
yeah,
does it take place?
in the Jurassic.
We mentioned it earlier.
Yeah. Anyway, the magic word is banana boat. 3, 2, 1, banana boat.
You're saying that as earlier I was looking at Donkey Kong stuff.
No, I did not know that.
I'm not saying you knew, but
Hey, Charles.
I'm back.
I'm just saying that it's a coincidence.
For the last episode.
You're just in time.
We are on the last episode of the Walking with Dinosaurs revival series.
Nice.
Have you seen it?
No.
This is not really. This is my. Are you at the end of it? Because
Yeah, this is the last one.
No, I mean like the last few minutes.
No.
No, we just started.
Oh, okay, great.
Which is why I said you're at the right moment.
Yeah, I might go look at this on my own time, down the line right now. Like I just wanted to see what it looked like.
Mm.
It's not very good in my opinion.
That will be my deciding.
Yeah. Mezzo has been the one contrarian in this whole thing.
You've had your problems with it too.
Yeah, but you're the one that makes it the biggest stink of all about him.
Maybe because it isn't Walking with Dinosaurs.
Yeah, because it's not.
And that's a problem.
Well, then that's your issue.
Yeah. Bah humbug.
I had the message playing before watching the episode. Go away, fly.
Okay, this is cool. They have like little paleontologist segments.
Yep. The return of the Jurassic Iberian Peninsula since Dinosaur Revolution.
Forgot what other dinosaur documentary said this. I think it was like when dinosaurs roamed America.
Huh?
Had similar sequences. Didn't When Dinosaurs Roam America have similar segments like that?
So did Dinosaur Revolution and Dinosaur Planet to a degree.
150 million years ago.
This is the only episode that takes place outside of the Cretaceous.
Good lord.
Can these shows stop meat riding the Cretaceous?
Or just the Maastrichtian.
These fucking bugs are going to be the death of me. I mean, the thing is, like, this one didn't all just take place in the Maastrichtian. We did go as far back as 130 million years ago.
And that's good. Like it's just most of the time when like dinosaur documentaries always focus on the late Cretaceous, and it's just like, can we do something else?
Oh, dead pliosaur. Ah, Torvosaurus.
Okay, that's cool as fuck.
They look very sausage-like with how long their bodies are, but how short their legs are. Oh god, it looks like that meme.
Which one?
I think you know the one where it's like the shocked expressions with the very suggestive silhouette over it.
You might have to show me that.
Yeah, I've never seen it.
Oh, you poor sweet children! I don't think I'm going to be the one to expose you to that. Really pretty looking. These green Torvosaurs are beautiful. Yep.
Yeah. If I were a herbivore, I would absolutely want all the smoke.
Ah! So he's like the Titanosaurs in Jurassic World Rebirth, apparently.
Poor guy.
Hmm. Old timer still has it in him.
How long did these guys live for?
I don't know exactly. I mean, but Prehistoric Planet, they said that like the Alamosaurus died when it was like 80 years old.
Mm.
So pretty long time. Old Grande is handsome. Hey there, wait for me. Can I buy you a drink?
Sorry it took so long for me to come back.
It's all right.
Same with me. I was at the store for a while.
Yep. So
What'd you
the
get?
Got like stuff to make like a sandwich with burrata.
Sounds delicious.
Yep. This time we got a sauropod as the main character.
Ooh, what kind of sauropod?
Lusso Titan.
Basically,
basically a Portuguese Brachiosaurus. And he's out looking for love. Well, he found it. Now he's just following her.
Soccer.
Fuck her or fuck her?
All of the above.
He barely even knows her. This new specimen there.
Give her a drink first.
I know, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, and apparently this was an incredibly old Lusso Titan. He's a grower and a shower. And look, no grass. God, he looks gorgeous. I know these three paleontologists. They published a lot of papers about Portuguese Jurassic fossils, especially Francisco Ortega. That's cute. But she's like, hey, I'm trying to eat here. Wow, she is not interested.
Poor guy.
Well, you gotta commend his commitment. Then why is she eating all of it? Guard her? I think this is just borderline stalking her.
Pretty much.
He's an animal. What are you gonna do?
In more ways than one.
God.
You animal.
How picky can she get? Give old Grande a break, please. Because he's into fat women. That's why.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Woo.
Fat bottom girls make the world go round.
Not wrong.
Damn. There must have been a lot of meat on that. Fly. Go away. Competition. Uh-oh. And he's a redhead.
Oh, no.
Look at the size of that rib. He's lucky police didn't exist in the late Jurassic.
Hey, back off my girl.
Jesus Christ,
We're not even dating.
Jesus Christ, he's big. Look at him.
Good God Almighty!
Moto. Is
He
that?
should be able to clobber him.
Kick his ass!
Yeah, no kidding.
Dude's a chunker.
But it's not, is it? Oh, no. He's going for a sucker punch. Ow! That couldn't have felt good.
No!
The young bucks got spunk.
No!
Oh, dear.
Darts! Damn it, darts.
Damn.
Stop it.
Talking to your dog.
Yeah, darts! No.
She's for the trees.
She speaks for the trees.
I'm the Lorax.
A 40-ton
For
crush.
the trees.
A
For
40-ton.
some fucking reason, they're speaking Vietnamese.
A 40-ton.
What the fuck?
A 40-ton crush like that would really hurt the giant. I guess he never had a sneak attack from behind before. Yeah, probably not. Well, I hope you guys got what's the word? Yeah, that thing.
You mean a carabiner?
No, something line. It's not a zip line.
Just a line.
Good thing Grande didn't land on his side initially. He'd broken his ribs, punctured his organs, and died slowly from internal bleeding. Yeah, at least it was a leg. Not like he needs it, right? They can get all that from the footprints.
Yep.
Oh, the pliosaur's now just bones.
Oh. Is he back up?
Yeah, but with a limp. Oh, that bass in my headset.
Yeah.
Oh!
Oh, they're showing that herbivores aren't.
Strictly herbivores.
Yep.
Yeah, I like that.
You know what? Yeah, kudos to them for that.
Yay.
Yay!
The rating of this series has went up a bit.
That's it, all Grande. Don't give up. These tracks
Never-
surprised
never
me, and I
back
love
down,
this.
never what?
He needs to eat bones so he can heal a bone. The irony.
Pretty much.
Actually.
I mean, it's calcium, so I guess, yeah, it'll help strengthen it. Love this part. Uh-oh.
Okay. Oh, you mean
Imagine if the rope just fucking snaps.
Roll credits. And there's 250 or more to see. Okay, that fell flat, I'll admit. Prehistoric 3% milk, solidified into bone and with a smidge of meat on the side. Oh, it's our friend the drone coming back to save the day.
comes to save the day?
Hail drone away! The middle finger. Perfect for flipping you off. Torvosaurus. Mm-hmm. Uh-oh.
No, Brende.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but like this is with any theropod dinosaur, but from the front they just look so stupid.
Yeah.
But that's not the design's fault. It's not the design's fault. It's literally what the dinosaur looks like.
He looks goofy. He looks like a dog.
She. This one's a female.
She looks like a dog.
Woof woof.
Torosaurus, a savage lizard. Yeah, and we've also Mooney and I have also played it one time in Path of Titans. Really need to do it again. Honestly, it was a lot of fun.
I wouldn't mind it being in Evolution 3.
To replace Megalosaurus.
Honestly, yeah.
Old
That one
Grande
just
looks
fell.
like Old Grande looks like a toy in a way with like the blue and red colors.
Yeah.
He's
But you know
pretty,
what? I
though.
won't
And with,
complain.
like, and with Frontier's design philosophy nowadays, I think they would cook with a turbo.
Girl, you're gonna get smacked.
Nah. Yep, he's up.
I saw you, bitch.
He's like, not today.
Not today, bitch.
I might be old and I might be hurt, but I can still kick your ass.
Back off.
This is like the Lipleurodon,
Back
but with
off.
the sauropod.
Back off,
Yep.
heathen.
Move, bitch. Get out the way.
Get out.
She's still sitting there.
I mean,
She's just sitting there. Menacingly.
God damn it! I was about to say that. You.
menacingly.
Like the fucking
Menacingly.
Monsters Inc. sounds like.
Mm.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, the jiggles.
The Dwiggles and the Jiggles.
Oh. She's like, ah, fuck.
He's up. Shit.
All that time wasted.
Massive waste of time.
Yes!
Yay!
Way to go, old timer.
Don't get these girls, boy.
Ah, shit.
Oh yeah, now he's gotta like get his. Now he's gotta find the lady again. Ah, she left you, dude. She's not worth it.
She's not worth it, my guy.
I mean, that's what true love does to you.
Cue the music from 2001: A Space Odyssey.
I've never seen it.
I don't watch any space movies, so
The
I would love another dinosaur space story, like 65, but good.
$5 miles an hour. I keep forgetting they're Portuguese because we say that word differently. Obviously, he said "Yulna," but we say "Alna."
How much longer in the episode?
That.
Okay, I might have to I might have to go and
Oh, hey,
make
Lorana.
dinner.
Is it
Welcome back.
actually working?
Yes,
Ah,
we can hear you again.
I'm gonna have to leave.
victory!
I honestly thought you left because of the baby Pachyrhinosaurus dying.
No. It is sad, yes, but no. We already knew it was going to be dying because of how small the bone was for
Yep.
Albie.
So you were
Yeah.
prepared for it. All right.
Yes.
I'm gonna have to leave. I gotta make dinner.
All right, that's
All
fair.
right.
We'll
Later,
probably
Charles.
Later.
we'll
Try to
like
take care of my
yeah.
guy.
we'll likely be on
Let's-
Minecraft like later in the evening.
All right, yeah. I'll after when I'm done, I'll join you for the.
Yep, later, dude.
It looks good though. The thing looks good though.
All right, take care.
But
Go away, you goddamn fly! He keeps landing
Why
on my
has this been
monitor.
your ass lately?
Yeah, like holy fuck! Just fucking die already, you stupid insect.
That's a little harsh. I mean, what do you think? They probably think of you the same way.
Yeah, well, I'm higher in the food chain. They
Damn. Okay.
they literally eat shit.
True.
Go away. He made it just in time, huh? Like Hacker. I'm sorry, that was mean.
That
What did
was
you
mean.
say?
What'd you say?
Missing out,
Missing out on what?
like on anything. I'm like, that was mean. I shouldn't have made that joke.
Yeah, fuck you.
I'm sorry.
I don't get it.
Because like
Okay.
Hacker actually has a fear of missing out.
Yes.
Oh, that's a dick move.
What?
Aw.
What the joke you did? Like, come on.
Yeah, that was mean. I shouldn't have said that. I'm sorry.
I haven't really FOMO'd in a while.
I know. I'm sorry about that. That was mean of me. Follow your heart, old Grande. Time for the old soldier's last fight. She felt moved. Oh yeah, that's because like sauropods. Oh wait, no, they don't have fleshy pads on their hands because their feet are crescent shaped in the front. She's like, I've been waiting for you, big boy. Come find me.
I've been
Th-
playing hard to get.
This guy I'm with. Oh, he's a dick.
Who's a dick?
The new Lusso Titan that got in the way.
Oh.
Like, dude, find your own woman.
Clever move, ultrasound. Yeah, I don't think we've actually seen that in a Paleodoc either. Dinosaurs using ultrasound to communicate with each other. Oh, Grande? More like Papa Grande.
Oh.
That really went under the radar.
Yes, it is.
I heard it.
I chuckled a little, but
It's a restaurant,
oh.
so it's a double
I'm
entendre.
I'm in Canada, so
it's a double-
I have no clue.
yeah. It's a double entendre. The female sensed a larger male, and that's why she responded, because maybe this male is better than the other one. The Diplodocus in the original series may use ultrasound, but it was vaguely mentioned as a male was preparing. Ah! Okay, never mind. So this is actually the second time we're seeing it in a Walking With property, I guess. Ooh, the jiggle.
Stop saying jiggle. You're saying that a lot.
My Lusso
Oh.
don't wiggle. It jiggles.
Ugh.
Jiggle, jiggle.
Aw.
Yay! Love did find a way.
Life, finds a way.
But it's not a happy ending just yet.
The cheating bastard! He attacked from behind! He must be punished.
It's red versus blue.
Classic anime colors. Still, All Grande is much bigger. Oh!
Ooh.
Oh!
So clearly they watched Prehistoric Planet. Jesus Christ. Again?
No! Oh, grand enough!
No.
Come on, man. You came too
Oh,
far.
Grundy. This is like the only character I've been invested in the entire show besides the Spinosaurus.
He's like, oh. Come on, you gotta get him off, bud.
You can do it. You can do it.
Come on, buddy.
Yeah, boy.
There you go. There you go.
Oh, as the thunderclap! Oh!
Is he dead?
Oh, he's dead?
He's
Yeah.
dead?
No, he's breathing.
Holy Oh, okay.
I saw the rib. I
Still,
saw.
holy shit.
I saw the rib cage. But a fall like that is definitely gonna kill him. 40
Because he's too
40
heavy.
40 tons colliding into the ground like that. Yeah. That's gonna be the end right there.
That's basically the equivalent of like a person falling off a very high cliff.
Yep. The eye squint of determination. Yeah. You know when a character does an eye squint, they know they're not gonna give up that easily. I've watched enough anime to know that.
Well preserved.
And the plaster makes a return. If not dead, that rival must be very injured. Now the Torvosaurus is going to hit this loser. Yeah, and I don't think he's going to be getting back up anytime soon. Display. Oh, and I guess we're finally going to see that one shot we've seen in the trailer that everyone whinged about.
Where did the goofy music come from?
Why not, right?
I can't hear the music. Oh, no, I do. What the hell?
I think it's fine.
Oh, I do too. But
I mean,
it's kind of funny.
I mean,
It's
not as silly and whimsical as the Carnotaurus music from Prehistoric Planet.
Yeah, it's not as much.
It's not bad. It's just silly.
But it's like Rick Raptor said. Guess what? Animals don't care if something looks silly to a human because a human's opinion doesn't mean anything to them.
Well, they can't hear the music, Tyler. Only we can because we're the audience.
Okay, this is an interesting thought and theory.
Well, everybody is silly when in love, right? Yep. The music fits for a large animal. Go get her! Yeah, I believe in El Grande. I think the old timers still got it in them.
Grande is like
Come on,
the only
buddy.
character.
Uh-oh. He's a bit too enthusiastic.
Well.
Oops. Uh-oh. I don't think she liked that. It's just like Toothless in the Nightlight now.
Yeah.
Oh, dear.
Light Fury, you mean?
Yeah.
The Nightlights are the kids.
Yeah, I forgot.
Yes,
there it is. The balloonies.
Ooh.
Okay.
Even RP like.
And you know what? People like to complain about this, but this is more plausible than the neck sacks of the Dreadnoughtus from Prehistoric Planet.
Yeah, this is more believable.
I think she likes what she sees. A guy flashing his balls.
Really, Ty?
I mean, he's not wrong. That's what he's doing.
Yeah, I know.
I mean,
it's one of those moments of really, Ty.
I mean, I made a DeviantArt joke, so.
Yeah,
show to her that you're happy. Yeah, he did it! He did it!
I couldn't react the way I wanted because you said that as my dad walked in my room.
I'm so sorry, Hacker.
Oh, no.
Hacker,
It's not
so
you,
sorry.
it's him.
Oh, no.
Oh, no, Hacker. I'm so sorry.
The old soldier still has it in him. Yep. Good job there, bud. You finally got the woman.
You got the girl.
You got the bitch.
Oh.
That's a bit much.
Sorry.
That's
Well, it's
needlessly aggressive.
Well, it's like the phrase you don't get the bitches or you get the bitches. You know, it's.
She's not a bitch.
I know it's just a joke. I don't think she's a bitch. She's a very beautiful sauropod.
Okay, maybe you should
That
stop
sounded
yourself there
weird.
before you make it weird for yourself.
She's cool. She's a cool dinosaur. Okay.
Oh, Grande is strong, persistent, and handsome.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah. One last babe. Yeah. Well, if he dies after this, I guess. Oh.
I guess he's not happy.
Yeah, he did die happy because this is where he died.
He died happy because he died banging.
Okay.
Hmm.
Oh, I'm building this.
Oh!
This looks very familiar.
Eggs! This is a lot like the last episode of Walking with Dinosaurs when we see the T-Rex silhouette. I wonder if that was
Yeah, that's what
deliberate.
I was hinting at.
Oh! Thank you for kicking dirt into the camera.
Oh, and they get to walk off into the sunset.
Yep. Whoa, that was quick. Oh, and that's how it ends, really?
Really?
Aw.
Okay.
A little sudden.
This and the Spinosaurus episode have to be the highlights of the series.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, definitely. They are like the only major good episodes in my opinion.
Oh, Grande, I'm too old for this egg burying crap, so I'm just gonna kick the dirt. Yeah, let's hope his wife doesn't leave him like Sobex. Well, no, because they both left the kids. Pombal. Finish the episode, by the way. Pass the barbecue sauce. And Toversaurus made very good appearances, in my opinion. Some people complained about about having the less animals in this episode, the least animals in this episode, but quantity is not quality. Oh hey, Planet Dinosaur Allosaurus.
What? What is it doing here?
I mean, it's a BBC documentary, so I guess they had the footage for it. Only the trouble is, this is meant to be a North American species. The one that's shown on screen. Actually, come to think of it, Ceratosaurus hasn't made any appearance in a BBC doc as far as I can tell. I was hoping to see Torvosaurus again, even that's from Portugal. Oh yeah, that's a fair point. I guess this would be Torvosaurus' second appearance in the documentary? For an Allosaurus and Stegosaurus models. And well, that's it. That was the final episode of Walking with Dinosaurs. And talk about ending on a high note.
Yee.
So, strong start, meh, middle, and then, yeah, we're back, baby.
I will say these last Titans
Lusa Titans.
was my favorite. The Lusa Titans was my favorite story, bar none.
Oh, yeah.
I will admit,
Yep.
it is probably the. So do you want to? Should we go around and say what we think?
Yeah. I guess now with that out of the way, I guess it's time to do the tier list.
Dun dun dun.
So, Meerkat, if you could start us off, please.
I'm gonna be honest and say it's a solid high C, low B.
As a documentary
And the reason
or...
as a documentary in general, as a series. Would I watch it again? Yeah, I would. But I'm gonna be honest, I would put it on as something I could watch without watching. And what that means is I can put it on in the background and do something else.
Yep.
I know that sounds kind of weird, but I would definitely do that.
Oh, hold up. What the... Okay, that's weird. It's...
What's happening?
Why is it capturing Discord and not what it's supposed to be?
I can't answer that.
Let me try that again. There we go. Yep. But of course, I gotta do this shit here. And then move it all the way down to there. All right. So you say C tier?
High C, low B.
Okay.
But if I have to choose one, I'm gonna say high C.
Okie dokie. In that case, Mezzo.
Okay. As a documentary, it's all right. But as a successor to Walking with Dinosaurs, hey, I don't know, Chief. Okay, like it definitely has its highlights. Like obviously the Spinosaurus episode and in the last episode were really good, but even then they suffered from some major issues. Like obviously, the biggest issue I have is that it's just cutting back to the paleontologist, and I'm sorry, that throws me off from the immersive experience that the original Walking with Dinosaurs had. Because what made the original series so good was because I felt like I was in this prehistoric world. I felt like I was in this place that was lost to history millions of years ago. So when you take me out of that to show me paleontologist stuff, I lose. It loses like the charm and the format of what made Walking with Dinosaurs so special, in my opinion. Again, is this a bad documentary? No, but it's not a good um hang on. Let me think here. It's a decent documentary, but it's a bad Walking with Dinosaurs show. It has its moments, but for me personally, I think I enjoy this the least out of everyone here, and I would have to put this in like right behind or right ahead of the Walking the Dinosaur movie, Cretaceous Cut, and C tier. Um, maybe even high D. I don't know. Maybe so. I guess like low C.
Okay. Hacker.
For me, like this show is very hit or miss. Like, would I watch it again? Yes and no. I would probably like watch the episodes that I like, aka episode 1, 2, and the last one. It's like it's decent documentary, but it's not Walking with Dinosaurs. So it's like it's not. It shouldn't be called Walking with Dinosaurs. It should be called something else because let's face it, it's
not Walking with Dinosaurs.
Yeah.
Exactly. And I'm fine with trying new things. It's just you need to remember what made the original thing so special.
Yeah, but this is my review.
Yep.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's not. It doesn't have the same pep that the original series has, or any of the other Walking with shows from back in the day. Well, except the movie that doesn't count. But yeah, so like it's a B. It's like it's not terrible, but it's not excellent.
Okay. Lorana?
So for me, I like that they added paleontologists. For me, I am a dinosaur nerd first, but I also like the science of how they show the process of, yes, them cutting between cinematic moments that are like get you on the edge of your seat and then they cut away. That is a problem. Them having and then you also know that some of the stuff that is shown, you know what's going to happen because they're talking about it as it's being shown, and it's like, yeah, we know what's going to happen here and stuff like that. The other thing is, I didn't like the reuse of models. That and some of the dinosaurs drop dead gorgeous. Some of them are, but for me overall, I actually like this a lot. I would rewatch it again. And unlike everyone else, I do like the part where they did add in the paleontologist because I'm that type of person. So I would actually put this low A, high B.
All right. So it's down to me. So I think if we're going to talk about this as an addition to the Walking With series, I think I need to say right away, and this is something I've saved for this review specifically, what made Walking With Dinosaurs so special that I don't think anyone has really gone in depth to in this series, like between us as a group, is what made Walking With Dinosaurs special. The one thing it did that many others have tried to do and many others have failed. And that is immersion. Walking With Dinosaurs was groundbreaking, not just because of its portrayal of dinosaurs, but the fact that that it was the first of its kind to make it seem like you actually saw a film crew go back in time and record live footage of the animals in the environment. That had never really been done before. At least not to the degree Walking With Dinosaurs did, because yeah, you got the even back in the day, you had like paleontology segments with either animated or stop motion dinosaurs. Like if you watched Dinosaur with Phil Tippett's like little puppets, or Dinosaurs again, but from PBS as well, like the 2D animated one that looks really good. The one where it has like the Stegosaurus like flexing its plates like a butterfly, which obviously we know wouldn't have happened, but still. But that was all we had back in the day. But then Walking With Dinosaurs came and changed the game and allowed viewers to, not think about the paleontologists, not think about the science, and just watch the awe and spectacle of what it would have been like to see these animals alive in their natural habitat. In the words of John Hammond, I guess. And that's what made Walking With Dinosaurs and its successors so brilliant, in that you could watch any of these episodes despite the dated science, despite the dated CGI, and believe it's real. And it is something...
Felt like you went back in time.
Yeah. Now, granted, Ballad of Big Al, the first of these specials, did have its paleontology segments, but they were actually saved for the end, and you could just watch those separately. That explained, and of course that was used to explain the science behind the special. All good intentions. Well done, masterfully crafted. And it is a formula many others tried to do. I think the one that's come closest to that degree was, of course, Prehistoric Planet. That has, beyond a doubt, been the closest one that has gotten to Walking With Dinosaurs' perfect formula of immersing yourself in a world with dinosaurs. Because any other typical run-of-the-mill dinosaur documentary... Oh, actually, no, that's a lie. Wait, no, that's not a lie. Never mind. I'm backtracking, apparently. Because any other documentary between Walking With Dinosaurs and Prehistoric Planet, I guarantee you won't find any one of them that doesn't have a paleontologist interview or segment right in the middle of the episode somewhere. Dinosaur Planet, you have Dr. Scott Hartman, I think it is. I think so. Occasionally interject, during some points in the episodes. In Dinosaur Revolution, you had various paleontologists come on to give their opinions and thoughts. Jurassic Fight Club, as shitty as it was, it also had paleontologists. And you know what's funny? The irony of Jurassic Fight Club is that the paleontologists do give accurate information during the episodes, Yet the showrunners and producers say, fuck what they said, we're just going to go for the rule of cool. Which is hysterical, but also fucked. But so far, as we know now, Prehistoric Planet and Walking with Dinosaurs are kind of the only two that have followed this formula of not showing any paleontology segments, not having scientists talk about, paleontology jargon. It's just showing a dinosaur in its natural habitat. And that's what makes them special. That's what makes them so memorable. So, fast forward to this year. Walking with Dinosaurs gets a revival. Not a series continuation, not a season 2, a revival. A new start, a fresh, a clean slate to start brand new. And what have they done? They go back to the status quo of having paleontology segments spread throughout the dinosaur moments. And don't get me wrong, I don't think that's a bad thing. As a paleo doc, I think it's actually kind of commendable to show paleontologists, talk about the science behind, the documentary. I think it's important that we know the information that we're being told is presented from a reliable source. However, I said earlier that the paleontologists were interviewed. In this paleo doc, they are not. They are acting. Which means they read a script and they're saying lines that they were told to say for the camera. Which makes it seem more unnatural, less reasonable. Because a paleontologist isn't just going to have casual conversation about what they find. They're not going to talk about, random facts they know about this is the brain case of a Tyrannosaurus Rex, to a fellow paleontologist, because they know for a fact, they know what it is by looking at it. That's not how paleontologists talk to each other. I will also say, I do find many of the new technologies and methods they are using to dig up these fossils, like using drones. I didn't know that. Using saws to dig into rock. I didn't know that either. Fencing off locations. Fascinating. I'm like, that's definitely something I would that totally buy by. So yeah, you got to keep the site from being accessed by just a random stranger hiking up the mountain or whatever. There's so many unique methods that are shown here, and I'm like, this is cool. But like Mezzo said, it kind of breaks my immersion a little bit because I'm having to watch this segment that could have, these paleontology segments that could have been cool and are good in their own right. But I would have preferred if they were just interviewed instead of, acted out like a scene from a movie. As far,
Yep.
and I think the worst case of it where they were cutting away was definitely the first episode, especially, during the fight between the Triceratops and the T-Rex. Come on, guys. Really? You're gonna blue ball us into watching this whole thing through so we see how the fight ends? What a dick move. And the first time since the truth about killer dinosaurs. Oh yeah, and that's the other thing. This is the first time since the truth about killer dinosaurs that any paleodoc had the balls to kill a T-Rex on screen. Many other documentaries don't bother with the fight, or they just show the T-Rex mollywopping the fuck out of it. Or they could go the easy way out and say neither wins or loses. So that was I'm just scratching the surface at this point. In terms of dinosaur designs, they're not Prehistoric Planet, but I'm not going to hold them to that standard because that's unfair. Prehistoric Planet was made not just by the BBC, but also had Apple's funding. Basically, a billion, if not $1 trillion company. They have the money to dish out for a paleodoc. BBC alone doesn't have that kind of funding. So, yeah, the CGI is not going to look that good in comparison. But even still, the dinosaur designs, they're still quite good. I still prefer Prehistoric Planet's versions of T-Rex, but that's just me personally. I actually think I still prefer this documentary's version of Triceratops, because the Prehistoric Planet one looks a bit...
It's kind of cursed.
It's not cursed, it's just... it just looks very stupid.
It kind of looks like they got something right, but the dimensions of it is slightly off.
Yeah, like I can still recognize it's Triceratops.
I don't even remember the design.
Like I could still see it as Triceratops. It's not that breaking, but I'm like, that could have been done better. That could have been done better. It's probably like the shape of like the skull, because like it looks too flat in the snout area. It doesn't look too far curved down like I'm used to seeing. Anyway, a lot of the dinosaur designs look pretty good. The Utahraptor, I think, is one of the best designs. The Spinosaurus is definitely a highlight, because, oh my god, we finally got a scientifically accurate Spinosaurus in a paleodoc. Oh, we've been waiting for this one, and it looks glorious. And Utahraptor, that looks fantastic. God, a lot of these designs are really great, albeit the animation bit jerky. But again, we're working with budgetary issues, so yeah, I can pardon that. Especially because it works in the Utahraptor's favor, because it looks very bird-like. So I guess it'd be more natural if it did look a bit jerky. My one gripe with the designs is, why did they even bother having Gorgosaurus in this documentary? And just... why? It's just the Albertosaurus model. Why did they bother? Why? You could have just said Albertosaurus and it would have been fine.
Yeah.
It would have been fine. It might not
connected to the movie, basically.
It might not have been accurate, but it would have been better than calling it Gorgosaurus. And don't get me wrong, the original Walking With wasn't above reusing models for different creatures. They weren't above remodeling said creatures. They weren't above recoloring or slightly tweaking models of said creatures. Again, the Iguanodon, Muttaburrasaurus, and Anatitan and Saurolophus, all of them share the same model, just slightly tweaked. It's the exact same. It's how you save money, right? You just slightly tweak the old model you already had.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So, I guess, shoot, Prehistoric Planet is guilty of this. Like I said, the Barsboldia and Edmontosaurus, same model. Just different colors. The Curricula and Velociraptor. I'm willing to bet anything the only reason we see the Curricula at night is because it has the exact same colors of the Velociraptor, but they use the cover of night to hide it. But these Gorgosaurus are out in the daylight, so it's kind of obvious that it's just the Albertosaurus model. But that's, I think, the only real blemish. Also, half of these episodes feature one dinosaur, and that is Edmontosaurus. And wow. Okay, so we just have Edmontosaurus in 3 of the 6 episodes? Are you serious? You're telling me you couldn't be bothered to have any other hadrosaur in here outside of those 3? Wow. Come on, guys. And also, some of the speculative behaviors are a bit, what the fuck? Especially, let's not forget, the Albertosaurus caressing each other with their arms.
Yeah.
Until
Yeah.
now, look, I get it, right? This documentary series was made with, it had multiple paleontological consultants, right? And they've gone on record to say that many of the papers that they wrote were used in this documentary, but they've yet to be published. So I'm willing to give this documentary what's the term? The better of the doubt? The benefit of the doubt.
Benefit of the doubt.
There we go. Benefit of the doubt when it comes to that. But I need to see these actual papers when they are published, so I can say, okay, so this actually has some scientific reasoning. Like, give me one good reason as to why I should think that tyrannosaurs use their arms to brush each other, basically.
They give each other hugs.
Yeah. Yeah. It's not the worst behavior I've seen in a paleodoc. Believe me, I've seen worse. Cough, cough. Nanotyrannus continuing to fight after it's been sorely injured. Cough, cough. Nanotyrannus even existing in a paleodoc.
Which one is that?
Jurassic Fight Club.
Oh, yeah.
Cough, cough. Dromaeosaurs using hand signs to communicate.
What?
Yeah. That's in Jurassic Fight Club.
Hell?
Jesus Christ.
I am not making this shit up.
I have to rewatch it. It's been way too long since I've seen it.
You poor soul.
Like,
I remember loving it as a kid, but
these designs and behaviors clearly reflect what the paleontologists told the showrunners. For better and maybe even for worse. Who knows? So, if we look at it as a Walking with Dinosaurs successor, it's not that good. It doesn't check all the boxes that require it to be a worthy successor, nor should it even have the name Walking with Dinosaurs attached to it. However, and this is something one of the viewers pointed out, this isn't meant to be a successor. This isn't meant to be a sequel or continuation. This isn't meant to be, any of those things. It's literally a series revival, a reboot. And looking at it as it is, how they've set it out to be, it has the makings of a potentially great paleodoc. But
She made Sam get in the costume.
okay. But
okay, we're trying.
I feel like there's still some polish that needs to be made. Animation could do with a bit more smoothness. Like, I think the final episode is the best way to have done those cutaways. Like, to have those paleontology segments after, big moments, instead of cutting them in like a cliffhanger, because that gets annoying really fast. There is a good paleo documentary buried in here. There really is. It should never be compared to the original Walking with Dinosaurs, because that's not what it set out to be. If it weren't for that name, I feel like it wouldn't be as ragged on as much as it is on the internet. Is it as bad as the internet says? To a degree. But it is by no means a bad dinosaur documentary. It plays it safe. It doesn't do anything truly extraordinary. It's a harmless dinosaur documentary. Would I watch it again? Yes, actually. I think I would actually watch this again. Just to see, all the highlights, just to see, the Spinosaurus and the Lost of Titan episodes again. All this to say, it's a good dinosaur documentary. It's not great. It's not terrible. Just somewhere in the middle. And what's in the middle? B. So we got, what was it? 3 Bs?
Mine was C.
3 Bs and 2 and 2 C's.
What was yours, Hacker? Well,
B.
Lorano's. Well, Meerkat said her was like a high C.
Yeah.
High C, low B.
Yeah. C. Mine was
That's because
B.
I don't know. No, I don't know no better. So
Yeah.
That's fine.
Mine was B. Hackers was B. Yours was C. What was Lorana's again? A or B?
B.
Right. So by majority, it goes in B tier.
Yeah.
And with that, folks, we are finally done with our journey through Walking with Dinosaurs at last. From 1999 to 2025. It's been a hell of a ride. We've had our highs, we've had our lows. It's been fun. And of course, this would be the part where I say it's the end. But there is one other thing that I did want to bring up. Oh god, yeah, that's the other thing I forgot to mention. Let me say this to a specific group of people. Guys. If you think that this version of Walking with Dinosaurs can be compared to the likes of Life on Our Planet, do yourself a favor, leave Twitter, and really think about your life choices.
Yeah, it's not that bad, guys.
Dude, I literally had a box right here ready for me to get physically violent with, like I did with Life on Our Planet. Didn't use it once. You can still see it's in kind of good condition, outside of the fact that I threw it one time because I wanted it out of my face.
Yeah, it's not that bad. It's mid, but it's not like awful.
It's not like enraging.
Yeah, it's just meh.
Yeah. And it's also, by no definition, Dinosaurs with Stephen Fry.
Oh god, you know what? You have to do that one day.
I am not. I refuse to do it on principle. Because I think if I watch that, I will have to go to a doctor who will tell me clinically I can no longer get myself enraged.
I mean, if we're gonna do dinosaur documentaries more, you're kind of gonna have to.
But yeah, I do want to say that this might not be the last dinosaur documentary we check out, however. As not only this year, we are actually expecting Surviving Earth, which was made by the same people that made the original Walking with Dinosaurs.
Which I'm personally excited for.
But also, this technically isn't the end for our road of paleodocs, because I planned a little something in advance. In the spirit of Jurassic June, we are going to continue watching dinosaur documentaries, albeit not as frequently as this, because I do need a break. I need time to make other content. But we will go through what many consider the golden age of paleodocs, which will include the likes of When Dinosaurs Roamed America, The Truth About Killer Dinosaurs, and, of course, Prehistoric Park.
Let's fucking go.
Maybe we'll do more if I feel like being an evil bastard and showing you guys Monsters Resurrected and Jurassic Fight Club. Who knows?
Oh, if you're gonna be evil, then you're 100% showing Stephen Fry because we are not watching two bad dinosaur documentaries and three good dinosaur documentary at once. We are watching three good and three bad if we're doing that.
But yeah, that's gonna be the end of it. Thank you all so much for liking, subscribing, all that stuff, and joining us through this awesome journey through memory lane, right up until this newer trend. I really hope that Surviving Earth can really knock us off our feet.
I'm really hoping.
What about
He needs to scratch that itch.
Oh yeah, fuck! I forgot Dinosaur Planet. Yeah, I keep forgetting that one exists. Yeah, that's definitely in there.
Are we gonna add Prehistoric Planet too, or?
No, because Golden Age, it was like, for Paleoducks, was like only a few years after Walking with Dinosaurs.
Okay.
But yeah, that's going to be the end of it. If you enjoyed it and you're looking forward to more dinosaur content in general, leave a like, subscribe today, hit that notification bell so you don't miss anything new. Of course, you could also support me even further by becoming a member for only, I think it was like $2 a month.
$1. Well, $1.99.
Yeah, so like for $2 a month, you could help support me and, of course, get exclusive videos a week before they're actually on YouTube. Currently, the well is dry because, I've been busy doing this and nothing else. So I got to get back on it. But, yeah, that's going to be the end of it. All my links are in the link tree in the description down below. And until next time, this is Tyranno Senpai and friends signing off. Alrighty then. Take care now. Bye-bye then.
Bye-bye.
Oh.